And we are back. Baldur's Gate 3. Here at the circus. Just finished up doing our little battle here. We gotta find the real clown somewhere. I also need to still figure out about the djinn, but I forgot to look that up, so we'll get to that later. Anyway, let's keep going. Back around. Oh, hold on a second. Was there some clue or something we missed? I don't think so. But let me double check. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. So, in that case, let's come on back over here. Like I said, the djinn we'll come back to. Probably next time. We got lots of other things we can do here. Oh, someone moonwalked and disappeared. Interesting. All right. Okay. I know there's something up here we can do.
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells?
Indeed. All right. I wonder if Gale can lead this.
Excellent choice. With silver tongue.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How are you gonna find the perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
Well, calling the weave to subdue my enemies. It's effective, though hardly its loftiest application.
Come, we're all friends here. No need to pretend you don't like to twist the knife. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
I mean, Gale would say, powerful but responsible, you know. To take a life is a grave matter, whether with good or ill intent.
Good answer. To kill is the closest thing to knowing the power of the gods themselves. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
I'd never kill someone I cared about.
You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Orin is watching.
So, Orin's a shapeshifter. That should make things interesting.
Indeed.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
Did attack you, been here out here the whole time.
Don't dare lie to me. I saw you with my own eyes, grinning at me like some bloody imbecile. I'm gonna knock that smirk right off your face.
Well, let's see. Yeah, we'll go with persuasion. You had a blow to the head. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? It's a 20. Okay, let's get some bonus to it. And go. That's why I wanted Gale for this.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
All right. Let me make a slight adjustment here. Okay. Let's see. What else is there to do? Let's get Terry back. Keep making our way down this way a bit.
If not over, then through.
We got... oh, there's another... that's the smithy. Oh, I think this is who we just talked to. And then, there's right here. There's some stuff. For sure. We'll just come on up this way.
In the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Open hand temple. Whapa. Just come on back around this way a bit. Ooh, flying elephant.
I need a quick word.
Valeria.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Yeah, it sounded like you're having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Use some ranger stuff. There's a trail to follow. I can track it. Let me look into it.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Any idea what I should be looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
Okay. Where can I find the investigator?
Charette's Caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case.
Alright, I best be... that's all, folks. I best get going.
I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Alright. So now, we have got a bit of a murder mystery to solve. Let's see if we perceive. There's, well, I don't think having to perceive it, but there's some blood next to this hatch. We'll definitely go there. But there's some other stuff for us to look for. It's weird the animations for the doors are not going. They're just like, instead of, you know, all the way opening. Like, let's come on up. There's some stuff to look for up here. Alright. There's a burnished necklace. And I think, yeah, there's Tressum over here. There's also some more blood over here. Let us not be grouped. Oh. Let's group them together like that.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Get them to come on down. Oh, let me see if I can zoom out.
Soldier?
There.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, let's see if we can enhance our leap. Now that's gonna... We would need some feather falling. Actually, I should probably... There we go. Drink.
Whee! The collar looks familiar. Does this cat belong to Gale?
You notice the Tressym guards a shiny ring and stack of letters at its feet.
That's our performance. Try some animal handling or some acrobatics as well. We get more from the acrobatics, so we'll do that. Ugh. Let's roll again. We got inspiration to use. Terry, what are you doing, buddy? Alright, let's try one more time. A 1. We had a 1, a 2, and a 3.
You dive forward but miss the ring entirely. The Tressym flies away and the ring disappears with her.
That's okay. His bundle of letters. Karlach is inspired. Let's open. Go through and read these. Okay. Now,
My way.
let's see. Oh no.
Has nothing to do with his death.
Oop. Should be able to do this. This real quick. Okay, now we can make our way back. We could have just, you know, fast traveled to a point, but that's okay.
Let's see.
Order of service, we can read that real quick. Right. Should be able to group everyone up in this room here. Like so. There's Father Lorgan.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask you some questions.
What do you want to know?
Let's see. How did he die?
Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Okay. Let's see if we can loot the dead man. He's got a key. Okay. See if we can ask
Please,
anything.
leave me be. I've got an awful lot to get done.
Okay, no more questions then. Alright, so... Got his key. Went upstairs and looked around. If I recall correctly, there's some more out here that's able to be searched and whatnot. Namely, there's these chests.
What's hiding here?
Just see if any of them... There. A little bit of gold, some rags, and a candle. Oh. We failed our investigation. Can anyone else investigate?
This thing's got a double bottom. Old trick.
Okay. Confessions, Volume 1. Let's read. Let's see. Pin this from the temple cellar. The only place I feel close to the Ilmater's will anymore. So the cellar that we saw the blood stains going to. Alright.
I've got a long road
Journal
ahead.
has been updated.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Let's come on out this way. Because there is another thing.
At the ready.
If I recall correctly, right over here. There's a remedial potion. Okay. We'll die. We can send that to camp. I haven't really used any of the dyes in this game. Alright, so from... I think it's this one here. This dirt mound. Alright, in here, we picked up Brilgor. If we drop Brilgor, and if we use... Do I not have it on me anymore? Let's see. Yeah, Amulet of Lost Voices. Gale has it. Okay. Put it on Terry for a second. Speak with the dead. One of the cooler looking animations in the game is this Speak with Dead in a cinematic.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Let's see. Where did you die?
Tunnels beneath temple, hidden from sight.
Okay. Who killed you?
Dwarf, red clothes, stranger.
All right. Let's see. Was he helping you? Were you alone when you died? Clearly not. Let's say, how did you die?
Pierced once. Paralyzed.
Okay. Why was he helping you?
Fists after me. Needed to hide.
Were you alone?
Father Lorgan helping me.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
All right. Now, let's pick him up. And we can put him back into the casket. Okay.
Keep it together.
And let's get our spine shutter. Unless Gale has it now. Our Broodmother's Revenge is what we were wearing. There we go. Alright. Now.
I can do better. I must.
Must. Now we can go back into here. Back to the cellar. Or to the cellar for the first time. Back in the kind of kitchen area. Where we saw the blood on the ground. Right over here. Right. It's a bit dark in here. This rope, hammer, nope.
What's in here?
Yes, indeed. What's in here? Water. This pouch. Tomato. Send it to camp. Onion. Send that to camp. Otherwise, rotten cheese, wine rack. We get some more camp supplies. Oh, and a camp supply. Free food's free food. Granted, some of that's rotten food. All right, open these doors. There's a On the Weary, Volume 1, Father Lorgan. Writes for The Passing. There's quarterstaff, glass. Okay. How much there? Plea of rest.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Okay. We'll definitely talk to Karlach later, but it's a bit of a misclick, so to speak. Alright. Have a little looky-loo.
Here lies Roloric Windbane, born 1390. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Okay, so this amulet is what we found back in Act 1 in the Forge, is what that is. So, if we... Yep. Thought we could use the amulet instead. Yeah. Can't talk to. You know, we have to basically be wearing it, which is fine, I suppose. Here, we'll talk to him.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
Let's see, return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clarwin. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
I'm afraid your granddaughter has passed away.
Oh, no. This cannot, must not, shall not be. You must open her tomb in the open-hand temple post-haste. She may bless us, even beyond the veil.
Okay. We'll stow the amulet.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
See if we can get back to our actual amulet. There we go.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas. And yet thy shell will rise. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
We can try to ponder with our... Well, we do get a bit of a proficiency. Ponder what you know of the monk's affliction. What are the consequences of accepting it? You know, just to take a little look. Alright, Terry. Not too bad. Nicely done.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Which is something we want as a ranger. No, don't want to inherit your curse.
Oh,
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Okay. Let's save. Okay. So, we are right next to, and not hidden. Alright, looks like Shadowheart can probably do oh.
My faith will protect me.
Oh, because she's surprised.
Straight. Victory is assured.
Ready for another round?
Oh, you have nothing equipped? How? I don't remember having nothing equipped.
Handy.
Anywho. Okay, yeah, we'll probably, maybe, want to frenzy.
Can't stay idle.
Alright, what are we doing here? So if we try to do this shot, well, it's 95%. It's nice and close. Could Misty Step out of the way. That's good. Could Conjure Us. I think are okay for now. Protection from good and evil. Yeah, we'll just go with these. Okay. That takes out the lot. Now,
What's cooking?
Karlach, I could have...
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
Okay. Karlach.
Yikes. I almost feel bad for the poor man.
Bomb that weapon.
Let's move.
Yes, indeed. Let us move. There's a... You may notice that on the mini-map, it's kind of cut off in a weird way. There's a hidden passage.
What path lies before me?
That we'll see here in a little bit. See, now it's showing up on there. But... it's kind of blocked. Alright. There's some holy water. Dominate person. Arcane lock. These scrolls could be handy. Perceiving over here.
Let's have a look.
It's okay. Can't remember if it's just perceiving that there's this. Dark vision, cone of cold, chain lightning, gale. Why don't you take those, buddy? Let's lockpick this.
My tool will do the trick.
Could be trapped. Boom. Oh, nat 20. Here we go. Terry was a little slow to get up this morning, apparently. Yeah, guiding bolt. Arcane Cultivation, Shadowheart. Why don't you get that? For a spell slot to get back. Alright. Let's see. Go over here. Jump. And then we can jump over here. Got a heavy chest. Take those, thank you very much. Alright. We'll hop, skip, and or a jump. Right over here. Speaking of XP. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Little ways to go. Not bad. There's some camp supplies. Okay, so there's these doors. And there's some stuff.
If everyone else minds their business,
let's get all
I'll be
sneaky.
fine. Never wanted the easy path.
To think on that.
Oh. Well. That's interesting that they turned around like that. That's okay. Oof. Oof. What was that damage? That was 2 and 9. Or no, it was 26, 2, and 9. Okay. I thought it was like 200 something. Like, good. What? Anyway. Granted, that would have killed him, because he only has 52 hit points, but I still had to look. Alright. Now that we're invisible. Here. Move back a bit. Oh, Shadowheart's the only one. Which means probably Shadowheart is one that got us detected, if I had to guess. Just a guess. Just a thought. Alright, let's see.
How much longer will this take?
See if we can get Gale to join the battle.
Don't be shy. I'm nothing.
I'm nothing. Instead of like, I'm not here, I'm nothing.
Need to stay focused.
Alright. Do a bit of a guiding bolt.
Down with you.
No thanks. Got some flight. That could help us out. Let's see. Help to get over here. Get a bit closer to Terry, just in case.
Onward.
No. No. A critical miss. Weird.
I smell blood.
Alright. For throwing, I don't know if we can throw this all the way here, but you know what? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, path's interrupted. But we can jump. And then throw. Nope. Nice. Another throw. Okay. Crawler mucus. Basically, it's paralyzed and poisoned. Let's read the report. Flowery key. Thunderwave, Gale. Arrows, I'll take those. Okay. Now, we just need to come down here.
Been this way before.
Investigate the bloodbath.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
Clown's severed torso. Read this.
Colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
There's Dribbles the clown. And search right over here. Some more bloody stuff kind of up here. So we'll investigate.
Anything of use?
Take a little look. Got some more stuff over here.
These were the people Father Lorgan was trying to help.
So that's
the only way a
camp.
priest could help them now is with burial rites.
Just read just in case. Some rings. Might be able to sell
No
those.
traps, please.
Request for alms. We will read that. Alright, otherwise we've got some foods we can take for sure. Backpack and a pouch. Add that to our wares. Gale, why not? Traveler's chest. Mind reading. Wine, that goes to camp. Check this other backpack. Okay. That takes care of this small crevasse of sorts. Let's come back over this way. And there's like a gassy something down here, and then there's something you can use to block it, if I remember correctly, because there's a chest. It's right here, but Cloud Kill is just hanging out around here. But I just can't remember if we can spot... I think there might be a vent. Potentially. Or... let's see. For the Cloud Kill, I thought there was something that was like actually making it come out of the ground. There might be. I'm not too concerned with it because I don't think it's going to be the best of loot. Because I think I've done it once. Come through here and just be like, oh, let me just hop on down there. That was fun. Now, just make our way through all the cavernous stuffs. Oh, wait, there was something good in there. A couple of camp supplies. Yes, please. Another chest. Golden Thieves Tools. Sure, why not? Back over to the door that we didn't go through initially. Here's where we had our fight. So now we just come back this way a touch. There's a way out over there, if I recall correctly, but just to show the hidden passage. There we go. It comes back into the basement. Let's come back over here and explore the lower area here. Oh,
what's that?
A hole with Stillmaker.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
Yep, blade. That's the murder weapon. I thought it was around there somewhere, but we found it. Okay. Let's see. Check barrel. Some swarming toadstool. And this will take us to another location. So here's the temple we started in. Now we're a little ways outside of town. Okay. I'm trying to remember. This gets us kind of up and around. We'll come back this way a touch. The other way leads to more adventure. So of course check that, but I think around here there is
How's the
a dirt mound.
orb treating you, Gale?
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact.
Something over there.
Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
I can only imagine.
Alright, who now needs our next bit of potion? Gale. You can have it, since you're losing hair in unexpected places.
That's curious.
Okay, more for me. Flesh to stone, atrophy a foe, restraining them until they temporarily turn to stone. Give that to Gale, even though we cannot learn these. Might be able to cast them though, but that's okay. Alright, so from here, pretty sure we could just jump back up here to get back into kind of the main part of town. But we're going to go on a slight adventure over this way, underneath the town, and then to the outside of it. There's a lot of stuff happening. Alright, Horn's Netherstone. We found the torso, solved the open-hand murders, some stuff we could investigate further, as it says there.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Hmm. Right. Some wrecked ships. This also gets us back up to town. A little pathway to take there, which we'll look at later. But I want to come on over here, look for some goodies. Traveler's chest up here. Oh. Let's disarm that. Boom. 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 33. What are we talking about? Now let's lockpick.
Keep me out.
Barely passed that one. 16. Alright, gold ring. Elemental augmentation. When one of your cantrips deals acid, cold, fire, lightning, add your spellcaster modifying to damage dealt. That could be useful for Gale, potentially. It's gold ring. Let's add that to our wares. Hold on a second. I think some groceries are being delivered. Alright, let's see. Terry only has one of the superior. Yeah, superior healing. Terry's the only one with one. Just one. Oh, nope. Just one. And then I think Gale can get that next one. And then for the greater healings, one will go to Shadowheart. And Terry will take that one. Alright, this augmentation, let's see. Reverberation or better cantrip damage. It's just cantrips, not spells and stuff in general. So let's send. Let's see. You know what? Let's give this to Shadowheart.
No time to rest.
There we go. All right. Next up, let's come on over this way. Where this steam cloud is. Just gotta be on the lookout for it, because it can hurt. Well, the steam won't necessarily hurt, but what's in the cloud might hurt a bit. So we just gotta be careful. Alright. This corpse. Oh, Shadowheart, why are you just running in there? Okay, let's see if we can potentially throw some stuff. That's a blast mine. Alright, let's come over this way, everybody. And
wish I had a bag of
pick up a little loot. There's a bronze chalice over here, but there's also, I think, yeah, the starfish. We can add that to our wares too. Yoink. Alright, we just gotta be careful because there's definitely some more mines and stuff around here. In fact, let's save. Nope.
Hey, soldier.
Ugh, sorry, Karlak. I didn't mean to at you. It's just I was trying to click back here. Yeah, there's the Seam Cloud vent. That's what we're hoping for. Alright. See, there we go. And then there's a tripwire, a mine, there's some other stuff, I think. Let's come back a touch. Everyone. Now the tripwire. There we go. Yeah. Ones that are already blown up. So it should be good to go there.
Friend or foe, Guildsman or stone bastard. Doesn't matter much anymore.
Dying Stone Lord Thug.
Come to finish the job.
We can say, how dare you? I'd never associate with such amateur work.
Finish this. I can't stand the pain any longer. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now.
We can surrender to the urge. Oh. We'll let nature take its course.
You used to take such pleasure in massacring the vulnerable.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming, knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He will not leave you bloodless for long. He will twitch you by the sinews, a puppet jerking and jabbing at his command. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
What does she want indeed? And we'll find out. We'll definitely find out. But before we go into our next little area with some fighting and whatnot, we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. So, before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.